Kuna huyu mwanaume ameoa karao, nimesikia story yake mpaka nikasikia kulia. Ameoa dem karao na anytime wanagombana kwa nyumba, huyu dem anaendaga na muitia wale colleagues wake makarao, wanakuja kwa nyumba yao, wanatandika bwanake kichapo cha umbwa. Sasa ya last alifanya hivyo na pia kabebwa akapelekwa mpaka station. Jamaa akapelekwa mpaka kotini. Akapelekwa industrial area for 2 weeks. Akaambiwa atoe cash bail, alitoa. The wife hata kumsaidia kuraise. Ugomvi tu ya nyumbani ya kawaida. Unaitia bwanako, watu wanakuja wanamchapa colleagues wako. Then this lady, mwanaume anasema anaishi kwa uoga. Wakigombana tu kidogo, anakuja anachapwa kwa nyumba na ukarao colleagues wa huyu madam. Si smarter. Vijana wa watu wanateseka kwa mkono ya wanawake wengine. Na tabia kama hii si smarter. Na huyu mwanadada na demand mpaka kwa nyumba ati aitwe afande. Amepeleka bwanake kwa station, amechapwa huko na OCS, kwa nyumba pia litandikwa na colleagues wake. Kuchunguza vizuri, kumbe hata huyo mama na OCS wako kimoja. My take is this: kama mwanamke wako amewahi kukutreat jinsi hivyo, ama amewahi kukupeleka ndani, my friend, that's not a good woman for you. Run for your life.
What we're seeing is the president basically agreeing with Murkomen. So the statement that he made should never come from a president, ever. So he clearly doesn't have statesmanship. Because as soon as you're giving police leeway to shoot at citizens, you have lost the plot. Because you are president to people who don't like you and people who like you. You are president of all. So I would say that he wasn't man enough to say that Murkomen was wrong. He decided to be loyal to his friend. In fact, what we have witnessed is the president picking his boys' club over our country. He's like, no. People are wanakugazia. Don't worry. You know, he has a lawsuit, by the way, Murkomen. And because of those statements that he made. And then remember the story of Baba saying how he called him to apologize. And then a few days later, the president comes and says, no, he's doing the right thing. In fact,
a few days later, Koech.
Can you imagine? So it's the boys' club. It's the boys' club chest thumping. And they're like, we will do whatever we want.
There's nothing unique about Gen Zs. Everybody, the millennials, the other people, they're called what, baby boomers or something, have always been agitating for change at that time. I mean, when we were agitating for the new constitution in 2005, we were, early 20s, 22, 23, 24, and there were many of us. I mean, when people like Mwandawiro Mganga were agitating for change and multi-party democracy, they were in their early 20s. There's nothing unique about Gen Z. It's just follows, just that we are now in a communication generation where information moves faster than it used to move previously. You do not have to wait for bulletin at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock to know what has been happening in the country. We get to know things as they happen. And like I told you previously, a lot of times we see our realities and imagine that those are the realities of
Jubilee A na B, sivyo?
Kweli.
Sasa, this is what will happen in ODM.
Is it almost there kwa ODM A na B?
Sahi kunayo. Kuna ODM B. If you look at the guys like Babu Owino, Hamisi, Sifuna, hiyo ni ODM B. Alafu kuna ODM A. ODM A ni wa siasa ambao hawataki kuangalia mandhari ya kisasa, kuangalia how is Kenya, does not have the heartbeat of the nation. They are drunk with the ODM of the year 2007. They are not drinking the alcohol of now. That's an old wine. The ODM A is old wine in old wine skin. There are people who have vegetative thinking, vegetative state of thinking. Unaona?
Okay.
ODM B ni wala ambao wanaona the new sunrise. They can see the sunrise. And this ODM A are the people who are not taking us where we are going. If you look at how they are looking at ideas, Oburu Odinga is in vegetative state of thinking. Sivyo? He is not looking at what Kenyans are seeing at the moment. Kuna revolution, my brother. Revolution ishafanyika. Upende uzipende. Itafanyika na wewe ama itafanyika kama huko.
And then kuna wasende wana kwa Twitter wanasema ati tusichanganye nganya culture na politics. Na shida wase wanachizi nini?
Kila kitu ni politics.
Kama hiyo doni ya wizi, George Ruto afanyi kazi. Wewe mtu afanyi jobs ndio? Ametoa wapi do ya kusuka ma3?
Sini do ya budake.
Do ya budake si of course imetoka kwa maland grabbing za Weston. So hiyo do ina pale mbele you guy. Maldere anakaa ni padogo. Sijui kama hiyo ni riski ama NTSA wanaweza angalia hiyo story.
You guy pale ile ziguzo na NTSA.
Juu nini?
NTSA ya Samuel.
Ameka DJ booth. Maldere. Maldere anakaa. You guy dere amekaa huku hivi, huku kwingine kote ni DJ booth.
Pia mimi nashindwa na hii story. Like iraya vile iko obsessed na matriz all of a sudden. Iko nini like budako ni trillionaire. Una investaje kwa matri? Kini jo?
Manze kulipwa na mtu kaa Ruto na ameua mabete zako. Manze hata kama ni kupenda pesa. I make sense. Boy ndio wataamua. Unajua tu kienda event ya George Ruto budake atakaa na mtaingizwa box, mtakaa mafala. And then afadhali ulipwe. You guys unajua hivyo?
Okay.
Afadhali ukienda rally ya Ruto ulipwe kuliko uingizwe box na George Ruto.
I don't think we understand what is the depth of 1 billion Kenyan shillings. Because we speak about billions so often that it has lost meaning. It just looks like 100K or 1 million. But no, listen. For you to finish 1 billion, you need to spend 100,000 a day for the next 27 years. So now, for somebody to come and tell us that he's building a church 1.2 billion off pocket with a salary of 1.4 million a month, that means you've been saving up for the last 71 years. Broski is not 71 years. You're telling me for the last 870 plus months, you've been saving your entire salary. No taxes, no expenses, nothing. All of it, you're putting it to building this church. Make it make sense. I don't think it doesn't make any sense. First of all, I saw a tweet which is very interesting, right? That 1.2 billion shillings, this is what it could do. It could build 12 secondary schools at 100 million each, 400 classrooms at 1.3 million each, 12 level 3 hospitals at 100 million each, 5 level 5 hospitals at 230 million each, 30 kilometers of road, 10 boreholes, 5 to 10 irrigation projects, dairy/fruit processing plant, vocational college, and 1 modern stadium. All of that, we're like, no, this is not important. Let's build a church. We all call God the Father, right? So technically he is our parent. You as a parent, don't you put your children's needs first? You think God actually accepts your offering, this luxurious thing that you're building him, her, him, whatever? Do you think they accept it? At the expense of their children. Do you think they accept it? This whole thing is so ludicrous. Because there's no way you can convince me that you have off pocket 1.2 billion shillings with your salary, even with your businesses. No way.